Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Advancement Center, and welcome to the world of magic and miracles, and welcome to the world beyond magic and miracles, a world that's unfathomable, a world we can't fully comprehend or know, and yet it exists. Most people aren't living their life with the reality of the existence of that world. But for those of us who are, it's incredible. I watched a documentary that just came out called The Age of Discovery. The Age of Disclosure. And it's about the disclosure of the alien visitations, the technology, interviewing countless numbers of governmental and military people who could express what they know that most of humanity doesn't. One part struck me as most of us know the existence of these things. The main character, who was a military person who became a government official, was feeling the roadblocks of getting the information out. And with an ex-head of the Department of Defense, he knew the only way he could speak was to leave the government, even though he was still bound to classified information. He could then express it. And he said one particular day, as he was trying to decide whether he would give up his job in the government, his livelihood, so that humanity could know, he sat in DC in traffic, and he felt like there was 1,000 people stopped in traffic. And in that moment, he realized he was all alone, that he was the only one that knew what he knew, and that he felt like everyone should know it. And that helped him make the decision to leave the government. People like him have visual proof of the existence of other beings, and they also have proof and evidence of a reverse engineering of technology that's been here since the 1940s, when a group started that process. So they know all of it exists, and it's been here for over 80 years. And they just want the visual proof to be disseminated to humanity. But it's the same for each one of us. We know what we know, and no one else knows exactly what we know. And in terms of there being the existence of another reality beyond this physical reality, there's very little proof. There's no visual proof, but yet the proof exists within each person, for everyone already knows that there's another reality. So it's not about convincing them or trying to prove anything. They already know. But at some moment, they'll decide to accept that reality and to live there. But that feeling of that man has been in me to allow people to see who they really are. It's a part of what I came to do. And now there's more. To let people see their creator. Just imagine the you from 10, 20, 30, even 40 years ago. You have changed so much as the energy and your destiny has propelled you forward, bringing the people, places, and things in your life to facilitate the arrival of this new you. Circumstances that some might say were negative, now reframed as something that was necessary, making it instead a positive. But it is this feeling of where did that other person go and how did this one arrive that can't be fully grasped. And the awareness of what could be coming next that causes the old you to completely disappear. Not in appearance, but in a freedom that almost seems too much to bear. A freedom that breaks all the rules and almost seems illegal. No self-conscious feelings, no needing to be liked or approved, no vanity, no comparisons, for something has grown within you that supersedes all that is outside of you. All the fear of what they think of me. Did I do okay? Do they love me? They all vanish, but you don't know how they vanished. But that is the beauty of the movement that we can't track. For those changes happen outside of time, even as we use time as a reference to describe them. So know that all is happening as it was designed to happen, and you can know that something that has or will happen today is a part of the arrival of the new and ever-changing you. And the feeling is amazing. For my purpose is becoming known, and the deliverance of that purpose is now at hand. Life truly begins when you reunite with your Creator. Listen to the sound of peace. Listen to the sound of no fear. They live in the quiet of stillness, the home of your Creator. This quiet stillness originates from within you and then radiates outside of you. And what is seen, felt, and heard from you by others is the song of silence. Infinite trust lives here. All-knowing lives here. And the voice of your Creator lives here. Listen, for what will then come out of your mouth will be fountains of living water, a wisdom that is outside of logic and that is void of reaction. Your Creator is now speaking to you in a way that you can know, so that the other voices that are not his or hers will just be noise and smoke. Pay no mind to the man behind the curtain. He's been hired to get you to react. Instead, let us enjoy our conversation with our Creator, for only peace and happiness live there. The man behind the curtain is just talking shit. It is the reason we know that your bullshit meter exists. Come now, let me introduce you to your Creator above, the one who sees all without conditions, just loves. We chose to experience separation from him in this world of physical matter, but he was still there within. We muted his voice and ignored all communication in search of our kingdom and to rule our own nation. But then we discovered that this is so far below the union with our Creator and what we truly know. So whenever you're ready, he's waiting for you. Simply unmute the sound and his voice will come through. And once you do that, separation will be dead and your bullshit meter will go ping straight into the red. You won't believe how much bullshit you've accepted in your life. Without your Creator, you couldn't tell wrong from right. Once reunited with your Creator, you will clearly begin to see the Wizard of Oz is everywhere, especially your TV. In your computer, your social media, even platforms like these, the wizard has taken residence in all you hear and see. It's nothing to fear, like waking from a dream. You'll say, "Where have I been?" as the bullshit meter goes ping. Just have a laugh. You were never stuck. But until your reunion, we could say you were. But more and more people are coming back home. They're saying, hey, they're talking shit from their fabricated throne. More people are laughing. It's great to see at the bullshit all around them and what we accepted wholeheartedly. And now we return back to our Creator, reacquainting ourselves in preparation for what's later. Thank you for letting us experience what it felt like to be separate from you. But now I choose to return to our union and the me that is true. I will still live here in this place, but this time united with you. Let's see what happens now. Let's see what we can do. What a feeling these words bring, along with smiles on our face. Now watch what will be done for the whole human race. And now these words I read to you again. And now my Creator speaks these words to me. Before every alien I am, before every civilization I am, before every galactic council or federation I am, and before every thought I am. There is nothing before me, everything comes from me. The highest of the highest is below me, and the greatest of the greatest comes after me, even as there is no highest or greatest. Enjoy your journey through this creation. There are no wrong choices, and there is nothing you can do that is wrong. Enjoy it in your seriousness, or enjoy it without seriousness. Enjoy it in your seeking, or enjoy it in your non-seeking. enjoy it while being so-called awake to my existence, or enjoy it while being so-called asleep to my existence. I have given it all freely, and it is yours to choose what to do with. You may create your own world, your own reality. You may create a world of problems or a world of no problems, a world of suffering or a world of happiness. It is yours to create and yours to live. This is the gift that I have given you, so there can be no wrong choice. I am not the solver of your problems because I did not create any problems. Only you have chosen to create a problem, and only you can create a world of no problems. I created the gift of choice. You have done and will do everything after that. When you are tired of having problems, you will create a world of no problems. When you are tired of having no problems, you will create a world of problems. Now you can see the simplicity of it all. Now you can feel the arrival of the greatest belly laugh that spontaneously pours out of each one of you when you see the humor that is laced through the simplicity of everything I have just said. Even though this one David speaks of peace, there is no peace until you create it. There is nothing until you create it. No mission, no quest, not even love until you create it. There's no perfect because there is no imperfect, and it is you that has created them both. I have not named anything. Every time you create a word, it produces a container that limits your full expression, the expression you have as me. If you name yourself as Arcturian or American or Republican or European or any name, you lose some of the infinite nature that is within you from me. These are simply choices that you make to experience something in separation before you return back to your full union with me and with the all everywhere. As an expression of me, I have simply given you a place to create, and that you have done. For I have given you a blank canvas to create your masterpiece upon. And I tell you, your creations are magnificent to behold. I say again, before your so-called mistakes, I am. Before it all, I am. The foundation of your safety, security, and well-being is the I am. At all times, think of me. That is the solution to everything. It's a very ancient saying, but a true and honest thought that if you become a master, by your pupils you'll be taught. As a master, I've been reminded, and forgive me if I boast, that I've now become an expert on the subject I like most, my creator. Getting to know you, getting to know all about you, getting to love you, getting to know you love me, getting to know you, putting it my way, but nicely. You are precisely my cup of tea. Getting to know you, my creator, getting to feel free and easy. When I am with you, getting to know what to say. Haven't you noticed? Suddenly I'm bright and breezy because of all the beautiful and new things I'm knowing about you day by day. We have never been separated from our Creator, and we never will be. But you must choose your reunion. For it is only in your reunion that you will have the conscious awareness of your Creator that opens the door to all your magnificence. He says, take my hand and let us walk together into the new world that you have created. Cheers to you. You are my beloved, and I am your creator. Love, magic, and laughter, but mostly laughter. Thank you for listening. He is David, my beloved, and I am his creator. Cheers.